I mean, right now we can guarantee delivery in time for Christmas at no extra charge other than the regular shipping and handling. In this case, don't even have to worry about it because it's free shipping and handling.
Take it.
It's also on 6 monthly easy payments. And the thing is that we have the black and the red, just 2 colors to go around. It's on 6 monthly easy payments of $8.16. And Brett is staying with me, Brett Hamilton, our technology expert. But I said to Brett, I said, you know, just 2 years ago, I bought a set of wired headphones from Bose because I'm a huge Bose fan. And when I'm listening to music, I want it to sound good. And I paid $99. In fact, I think we have a retail full, page that we can talk about. Is that true? Oh yeah, let's take a look at this. So that would be $99.96. Okay, guess what? QVC, today's special value. We've had a great relationship with Bose for years, and you are the recipients of that great relationship at $48.96 or 6 payments of $816. Now, Brett, you got to tell us all about this. Most people would look at this and say, oh, that must be like a watered down version to be able to get it at half price. It's not.
It's not. I don't know how we did it. That's none of my business. I take the money and run, whatever the expression is. But
exactly.
It's holiday time, and somehow QVC and Bose struck up an agreement, and you guys get Bose for under $50. It's amazing to me every time I listen to music through anything Bose, whether it's a speaker, whether it's over the ear, whether it's in-ears like this, how much different music sounds, how much different audio sounds, how much different the experience is, especially when it's in your head. I call these in your head because they are, they sit inside the ear canal. When you listen with a speaker, you get that stereo separation, and you can kind of feel and hear the difference. But when you're wearing headphones from Bose, or you put them in your ear and you listen to a song you've heard 100 times, you're going to hear it differently when you hear it through the Bose because of the engineering that goes behind it. 50 years of doing nothing but music.
Feel great.
No, yeah, and they're there. But they're not there,
so
right?
great.
But they're barely there.
Barely there, but they are sitting beautifully in your ear. And these actually come with some extra tips so that you can make it a little smaller or a little larger if you need to.
Yeah, they're called stay here tips. They drop right and on and off each one of the buds. And left and right, simple to find. But yes, put them on, put them in. If they stay snug in your ear, you know you have the right size. The whole idea here is to forget that they're in your ear and be able to enjoy whatever it is you're listening to. Is it music? Is it a movie? Listen, you take out a tablet and watch on a high-def screen, it's a great picture, it's a great experience. But when you're listening through the tiny little pinhole speakers on most of the tablets out there, that's an iPad, that's anybody.
Right.
It's not the same experience. But you watch an action movie and the jets are flying over your head while you're watching, it's like being in a movie theater, because once they're in your brain like that, you hear the stereo separation, you get the full surround effect, and it's almost like your own little mini movie experience. And that is very, very tough to replicate when it comes to audio this small.
Especially at this price,
At that price.
less than $50. So here's the thing, we have black, we have red. I can't tell you how many times my teen kids and teenagers say, Mom, I've lost my headphones again. I mean, seriously, you know what? This comes with a little pouch, with a little carrying case. And I think that fits in their book bags, it fits in their pockets, it fits in my handbag, and it says Bose in big letters so they don't lose it. If anything, they just have to basically hang on to it so it doesn't disappear.
Yeah.
I want you to also explain one quick thing.
Sure.
And that is that there's only 2 colors to choose from, black or red. However, if you choose the black, you're going to have to make one other choice, and that is Apple or Android. Why is that?
So let's talk about that for a second. If you're planning on using this for music, for movies, for anything but the phone call feature, it does not matter. You can get Apple or Android. If you're plugging it into a Samsung, an Apple, an Amazon tablet, whoever makes the device, a CD player, a DVD player, a Blu-ray player, Apple or Android doesn't matter. There is a calling feature on here that allows you, if you have an Apple phone or an Android phone, if a call comes through while you're listening to music, you can use the inline microphone and the buttons that are on here to answer the call, to turn the volume up and down and all that good stuff. That is the only decision you have to make. So if you're thinking about gifting these to a kid, son, daughter, grandkids, you're like, I don't know if they're Apple or Android. Listen, they're not buying these for the phone call feature.
That's right. They never call anybody anyway.
They're getting them for the music. In my opinion, this is just my opinion, the phone call part is a bonus. So don't hesitate. If you don't know Apple or Android, 99% of the time they're plugging them into something, they're listening to their movies and music. But if for some reason you specifically have to have that calling feature, make sure you get Apple for Apple, which is red or black, or Android, which is only black. That's it.
We're going to go show you some features that these have. And I just want to keep saying Bose for less than $50. It really is deep, rich, clear sound, isn't it?
And the sweat and weather resistance allows you to be able to use these when you're jogging, when you're running, when you're doing whatever you're doing outside. Yeah, even in the rain. And those stay here tips we were talking about will keep them in place. What's really cool about that is that you don't have to worry about them falling out. The inline mic and the remote that we just mentioned for calls and for music and all that other good stuff to be able to advance your tracks, to be able to turn the volume up and down. And then the lightweight carrying case is a nice little extra. Because then when you're done with whatever you're doing, wind them up, drop them in the case, and you can see there that you can clip them right to a belt, to a knapsack, to your purse. There you go.
Right there.
Good word, carabiner. I like
this is, that's what it's called.
I know, that's a good one. I always forget that.
I have no idea why, but anyway, never knew what it was. But here's the thing, you open that up, not only, I think this was so great, because it has the little mesh pouch. Let me show you this. So it has the little mesh pouch on one side. Put your earbuds right in there, and then put your, wire basically in there, and then just close it up, zip it closed, and you are all set. You've got them with you. I can't speak today.
That's all right.
Forgive me.
Well, neither can I. The two of us should just go have a glass of wine somewhere and forget about it all.
By the way, this is actually coming individually packaged too.
Yes.
So the one thing is that it's less than $50 for one pair. If you want to buy multiple pairs, take advantage of the Easy Pay, the free shipping and handling. And I will say, I think it's always great to have an extra set in the car. It's always great to have an extra set in your handbag, because it's right when you've got to sit and wait for the kids for 45 minutes. And you're like, you know what? I could listen to a podcast. I could listen to my music. I could do this or that on my phone. And half the time you say, oh, shoot, I can't do it because I don't have the earbuds or the earplugs. So here, now you have them. But again, these are wired. So you're going to get excellent sound. You never have to worry about charging them or anything like that.
Yeah, I keep a set with my travel kit. You know, when you have the toiletries and all that stuff, when it's time to go and you're on the move and all that stuff, it's always something I used to forget. Then you get in the car, the plane, wherever it is, you're sitting around, you go, I've got my phone and all my music in there, but now I can't listen to it. So at this price, certainly just stick a set someplace when you're on the go, then you always have a way to listen. But for those of you wondering real quick, if I can, Mary Beth, just that port, that mini plug port, as we called it over the years, is standard on anything. This is an Amazon tablet. This is an iPad. They all have that tiny 3.5 millimeter port, and that's where you're plugging in your headphones. So for those of you going, well, I'm not really sure whether my device holds it or not. And I'll say this, the iPhone 7 and later switched over to that lightning charger port, but when you got your device, you got that little adapter that comes with it. They call it the little lightning dongle. You plug that in, and then you plug the headphones into that. But yeah, it'll work on anything.
Here's the thing, I want to go back to the fact that if you're going to listen to music or movies or podcasts or anything like that, anything other than taking a phone call, it doesn't matter which color you choose, the red or the black. However, if you decide that you're going to be taking phone calls from your phone with these wire buds, headphones in your ear, then if you have an Apple phone, you can choose either color. If you have an Android phone, you just choose the black. But it's really super simple. Like we said, if you're buying it as a gift, I mean, Bose for less than $50, the Bose quality for less than $50, they would normally be about $100. So you're getting them and giving them for about half the price. I'll tell you, whoever you give them to is going to assume you spent $100
they don't have
on
to know
them.
the difference.
They don't have to know that you bought them at QVC. They don't have to know you got 6 easy payments or free shipping and handling. But you're getting really awesome sound. And the thing is, like I say, if you're not going to use it for a phone call, it doesn't matter what kind of phone you have. If you're going to use it for a phone call, then choose Apple or Android. But these are amazing. Stock up, get gifts, stocking stuffers, you name it. You can even take it out of the box to put it in the stocking and just put it in here. That's coming with it. And you can hang it from the tree if you wanted to.
There you go. It's a nice little ornament.
I like that. Hey, you know what? First one to the tree gets
Bose.
the Bose.
That's a great idea.
Here's the thing. These are going quickly. We've already sold a couple thousand of these. I do 2,500. The thing that I want to remind you is that this is a sneak peak of Tuesday's Today's Special Value. It's Saturday. You can get a jump on everybody else who's going to be jumping in on Tuesday. And the other thing is we guarantee delivery by Christmas with a credit card order with no extra charge. And that's the beauty of shopping right now from QVC. So make sure you give us a call, place your order, the black or the red, and just a super idea. Brett, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It is our very merry Gift Easy Spectacular. What we're trying to do is just make it super easy for you to buy gifts or stuff.